Mark, winner at Wembley as a player, now a winner as a coach. What does that feel like?
Special, and I'm so proud of the players. I spoke before the game about how proud I am of what they've come through and what we've done this year, and we had to show a lot of character out there today because we're behind the under the pump a little bit, and 12-0 down, and wow, maybe the occasion got to us a little bit, but then they settled into the game, and I thought the second 40 minutes were just typified what we're about: hard working, honest, and a committed bunch. And as I say, I can't speak volumes enough. There were some outstanding individual performances here, and I know Anthony Thackeray got the Ray French. French is a legend of the game, isn't he? And he commentated on the last in '98 when we won. So he picked somebody picked Anthony. Mate, he's been outstanding for us this year. But so they all have. I thought Brown was class today. Who scores 3 tries at Wembley? So yeah, just so delighted for everybody involved with the club. It's been a tough few years, and it just shows when you work hard and keep believing and keep doing the little things well, what you can achieve.
Second half, you scored some fantastic tries. You must be proud that they have shown themselves what they can do on the biggest stage.
Yeah, there's no doubt about us being able to score tries. But what I'm more impressed about is they didn't score in that second 40 minutes, and that just there were times when we just had to put his bodies where it needed to go to stop them, and we scrambled and we're desperate. That just takes you back to '98. Keith Senior did a fantastic video on Friday night, and we had some clips of obviously that occasion, and it were outstanding. And then Johnny Lawless, Matty Crowther sent some best wishes to the boys, and it rings on what we were about in '98. And again, there's a special squad in there that are committed exactly the same. Wigan on that day would have had to run us over with a bus steamroller for them to win that game, and I think we showed that today. I just thought we showed that resolve, the commitment, the attitude, and we put a little slogan out there to be proud of our efforts and our performance, and they did that in abundance today.
This is a club that refuses to go away, isn't it? You've had a bumpy couple of years, as you've said by your own admission. Are you back now? Are you back to where you want to be? Because obviously the playoffs are still achievable as well. Yeah,
and we had a great start to the season. We lost a few key players with injury, but what's happened since that is some of the other guys have stood up and be leaders, and there's a bucket full of them out there all trying to inspire each other and that. And it's a special squad, and we've worked hard to build it. And the last couple of years have been tough. We've been outside the city, haven't we? We're going back to a pub tomorrow and not a stadium. So that's where we are. We need the council to get on the bus and get behind us and deliver what they promised to deliver, which is a stadium. Once we get the stadium, who knows what can happen? We can build the club again, which is what we've done. We built it once; it's been knocked down. We built it again and got knocked down. We're building it again. So there's so much pride in what we've done as a club. And when you think about this, and there were 4 players who played today that's come through my system. Paddy Burns, Greg Burns from Hillsborough Hawks, Blake Broadbent, obviously his dad, and he was on our scholarship before it got taken away from us. And then there's Ryan Miller that came from Birmingham, and just got into the system. So I'm immensely proud of that. We set out on this journey to give a kid a dream of playing professional league. In my wildest dreams, did I think I'd give him a chance to play at Wembley? Not particularly, but hey, it just shows that the kids of Sheffield are as good as any other kids.
Last one from me. A lot's been said about this competition, but it felt like a big occasion today. You've won at Wembley. Like you said, not many can do that. What do you think of the future? Do you think this is going to get bigger? Do you think people will take it more seriously next time?
Wow, how can you not want it to succeed when there's a final at Wembley? So you just got to look at the structure and what I said at the beginning of the year. We had the Northern Rail a few years ago, didn't we? And that worked. I think we got to the last final of that and got beat. So structure it right. Let's not play midweek games. The prize, money can't buy. And there's players in there, when I said how much money they were getting to win this game, it didn't even matter. It just blew them away, you know what I mean? So it's about how many people can actually walk out there and say, I played at Wembley, scored a hat-trick at Wembley, I won at Wembley. And that's special. And that, what I spoke about, is writing your own story, going in the books, in the history books for Sheffield Eagles, and being a big part of this club's, the history of this club. And they're all part of it now, and then hopefully in 20 years, is that how long it's been? 20 odd years, they can, do some of the things that Johnny Lawless, Matty Crowther, all them guys have given back to us. Rocky Turner and all these guys sent wishes to the boys that mean so much. Paul Broadbent, obviously the skipper. John Keir last night did the shirt presentation with Paul, so we're indebted to them guys. But it's been a massive effort from everybody concerned. The directors, the club, the support staff, the backroom staff that don't get noticed. Brian Moore, these are all volunteers that give so many hours a week. So it's for them. Biggest thing I've got to say is, why did we do this all these years ago after the merger? Them people, and there ain't a lot of them, is there? There ain't a lot of them fans, but you know what? They've had a rough ride as much as we have, and they're still here, and we're indebted to them, and we do it all for them at the end of the day, don't we?